What's up, y'all? It's your boy Eno in the house again. Once again. Hey, y'all, I just watched this movie called Citizen Vigilante. This movie kind of crazy, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. We all like a superhero movie, you know what I mean? Batman, Superman. He's like a vigilante, right? He gets all the bad guys, get them arrested, and, you know, sometimes they might end up getting like really hurt or death, you know, but majority of the time they get them arrested, you know, get the bad guys off the streets, bad guys do this, do that. We all like those type of movies, right? Those like superhero movies. But then we also like the movies where people get justice, right? Murderers get off, you know, the judge let a murderer go because of lack of evidence. They let rapists go because of lack of evidence. Chomos only get 3 months, 6 month probation. And I think as human beings, we like to take revenge in our own hands. It's just what we do as human beings. But as a Christian, we live a different life. You know, we cannot let the flesh take over. You know what I'm saying? And vengeance is mine, said the Lord. So we got to give it all to God. But I understand people, you know what I mean, how they would feel if something happened to their family or someone that they know and the person gets off. I mean, it just tears you up inside. You feel like, I gotta do something. As a father, and my daughter ever got touched on or raped on or whatever, and they let the person walk, or the person only gets like 6 months, and that's it, and they walk out, and man, I would feel like, I don't know. I know I'll be, anger ain't the word, but I would want revenge, right? But that was, you know, it's my past life. Now I'm saved and I believe in God, so I believe everything happened for a reason, and I would just support whoever I need to support. You know what I'm saying? But I don't wish that. Hopefully, I don't wish crap like that up on anybody, but stuff like that does happen. But the movie's basically talking about citizens. Was talking about basically get revenge. Vigilante would get revenge on criminals. Criminals been let go by the courts, and he turns around and gives revenge on them. I mean, this movie is very gory. It shows blow up, people's face blown up off and everything. And one thing about vigilante movies, though, is eventually, you know, you go after the bad guys, but eventually you end up hurting someone that's innocent, and that's when you start, you know, as if a person like me that like vigilante movies, we start to say, "Dang, bro, you messed that one up. Ooh, now you got to pay for it, bro. You're doing too much." Now you got to pay for it, bro. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, this movie, I give this a 2.5 out of 5 because of the immigrants things. They really hit on the immigrants. Talking about immigrants coming to the country and stuff like that. And as they come to the country, crime went up. You know, violent crimes, rapists and murders and the violent crimes, sexual abuse. All those crimes is went up because of the immigrants. But so I give a 2.5 out of that because they focus on that and everything. But their stuff still happens in their country without immigrants. Rape still happens, murder still happens. So I don't know. It seems like they're just too focused on that, and I don't like that. I don't like that part. How they're just very picky because most immigrants that do come here in America or England or wherever it is, they come here to try to make a better life for themselves, get away from war, get away from poverty, and you know, basically coming on peace. It's just a very few, like anybody else, it's a very few people that definitely turn to violent crimes and stuff like that, and they focus too much on it. I didn't like that. I didn't like that, man. And dude went off. He was killing everybody, bro. I'm like, I've never seen a movie like this. Dude, he was killing everybody. And I won't tell the full story, but he definitely saw something when he was a young kid. Very saw something and it affected him like it probably affected any of us. And as he grew older, you know what I mean, he started to be a vigilante. He started to take justice in his own hands, and he just went too far. But in the way the movie ended too was like, what? It's gonna end like that? Oh nah, bro. What's going on, man? Like, yeah, just if you want to see it, go see it. You know what I mean? You know, it's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So you guys might have a different opinion than me, but 2.5 out of 5, man. You know, out.